Hi guys, this is another review. Basically this is Christmas Day. This is Christmas special. So basically what we are going to be doing, we'll be looking at this King class locomotive. This one, you probably know what's so special about it. This one is not DCC with TTS Sound. What we're going to be doing is actually fitting TTS Sound to this loco. My first ever attempt on putting a chip in. So basically what I'll do is do it in stages. So number one, you'll see me unboxing this locomotive. And then number two is when we got it out the box, there'd be a quick jump cut, so I can take that cable off from the tender, so the tenders detach, and so basically we'll go through that, and then this will be the query of this part of video. So basically this will be part one of this video, but part two I cannot get it to be running until everything's quiet and downstairs. So basically I apologise for I do not have the full layout, as also I do not have the capability of showing you this locomotive running after we chipped her. So basically is when everything's quiet down, everything's sorted out, we'll get this locomotive running on the tracks properly. So, and there is another locomotive we're going to look at, but enough chit chat. We're going to start on looking at the box now. There is one more thing I'm going to say about the other locomotive. It's DCC ready. It's the same as this one's DCC ready. You will see me fitting a chip into that locomotive. So basically, let's go ahead on having a look at the back of this box. So basically, this is the back of the King class box. If the camera wants to focus. So basically I'll just hold it there, so if you can read all that if you want to. It's 8p. It's basically 8p. That's that bit. So basically, see, it's knocking. So that's what it says there. BR class, early crest, King class, King Re the Third. So basically, this King Henry the Third. This is the unboxing. So let's get at the sleeve. Right, there she is in the famous block of ice. But before we get into looking at the locomotive, here's the most important, the manual of the King class. So basically, quick to flip it open. You can see where the lubrication is, where to fit the accessories. Here is the plug, what I was talking about, what I have to take out, so I can fit the chip. So that's where it goes in the tender. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So let's quickly have one more look at the back. That's where you put the brake rigging, everything. So basically that's now the out of the way. So I took that off. Here is the accessories you get. It looks like brake rigging, foot plate, vacuum brake, and stuff like that. So that's been nice to fit. So let's get into looks like I need to take this out shot, and I'll be right, got it off. So here she is, firmly out the box. So what I'm going to do, due to this is fitting a sound decoder, so we'll take the locomotive out the shot and I'll put it on the side, and we'll get into the decoder unboxing now. So this is the first time I ever opened a sound decoder box. So here's the main speaker itself. So put that there. And then there's a big piece of A4 sheet piece of paper for the camera focuses, about the sound and what you should do and what you should not do. So basically that's quite helpful. I'll try to understand most of it. And then here's the main important about the King class sound decoder. So basically we'll tell you about the sounds it will do, everything, as you can see. So basically I'll stop the camera now, and so I can get the body off the tender, and then I'll show you how to open this chip when the tender's off. I'll be back in a minute. We're back. This is what I found when we took the body off. This is normally the first thing you have to watch out. But I'm just using my screwdriver. Basically that's sticking up too much. That's what we need to remove to put the sound decoder in. So further ado, let's move that to the side. Let's open that up. So here is the screwdriver, the sound decoder, and the kind of plug it is in, and the two screws. So basically I'm going to fit these in, and I'll be back, guys, shortly. I'm back. So basically you can see the sound decoder is fitted. So basically what I had to do is that plug there, I had to unscrew that, come back into shot, and then push it back in, and then I had to do that. Basically this bit here where the sound decoder was, I had to take the chip out of the speaker. So that's those bits. So the next thing is putting the tender back on, couple it up, and then basically we can start looking around the locomotive. So I'll be back in a minute, guys. So basically the tender's back on. So basically, while I've done that small jump cut, I added the bits of detail of the locomotive. That's the vacuum brake pipe. I'll add it on when I do get it fully running around. So basically, so I don't lose it, it's going into the bag what had the detail in. Close examination of this bag. It was head transfer number plates. So further ado, let's get into a bit more detail of the tender, shall we? So this is the tender. You can see there's the water scoop pickup. There's the connection what I'll connect back. It's got both sprung buffers on both sides. Movable coal. This bit is movable, and the bit in the tender is. You can see how detailed that is as well. Those are not sprung. So that is the tender. So let's move on to the locomotive, main locomotive. So basically there's the cab detail, as you can see, really painted up, really nice. So I'll just turn the locomotive on the side. So basically nice detail where the driver sits. King George, fitted handrails, really nice. The motion's really nice. The smoke box, really good. And also sprung buffers on the main locomotive. Copper chimney, it just shows it is Great Western GWR. BR blue, express passenger blue, really nice. The linkage as well. So basically that's the closing of this video. I will get onto the track when I do, like the other locomotives I got, and I will see you soon. Have a good rest of the Christmas and have a happy new year. Thank you.